Life goes on and on and on.
Fucking straight, bro. So how is life, dude?
Life is decent, I will say. I Orlando was tight. I got through my first hurricane.
Oh yeah, how was that, dude?
Pretty cool.
Were you scared?
Nah, it was only like cause the dude I worked with from Miami. So like I had all the hurricane. I knew all about hurricanes back in September because he would come down and work the events with me. So like if he tells me oh something to worry about, then I'd be worried. But he's like, oh this ain't shit. Everybody's just gonna go party. School no school tomorrow. Everybody's gonna be drunk as fuck, just chilling. I was like, all right, cool. So basically, I just stayed in my hotel room and got drunk as fuck before work.
Hmm.
And then after that was the night I got hammered with my boss. So it was big chilling.
Yeah.
Other than that, the events.
I'm surprised you fucking drank, bro. I mean, you'll have like a beer with me every once in a while, but you'll have like one beer and that's it.
Yeah. It's nice. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, it was like we have to kill a bottle. Or like I couldn't just have one. I wanted to be fucking hammered.
Yeah.
But then I end up homeless and shit. You know, life's different now.
Life's different, bro. You definitely can't be homeless.
Nah, I'm good at it. That's just, you know what I mean? I'm decent at being homeless. I get by.
Well, you don't need much, bro.
No, I don't do much.
You're very minimalist type dude, you know?
Because if I'm homeless, I'm also shooting heroin, so.
God damn, you know, I just realized this passing this blunt. I should have sat over there.
I should have sat over there.
I just felt like. Just smoke our own blunts?
One for you, one for me.
Okay. Do you got a tray? You got a tray for you? Do I got a tray for me? Trey, where's the tray?
Tray's right here. Just scoot the weed to one side.
Oh man, that's fucked, bro.
Just scoot the weed to one side.
Here's this my weed here. I'm just gonna give it to you, bro. You can have it.
Alright, we'll just scoot it to one side.
Oh man, I'm just gonna put it away for you, bro.
There's nothing to put it on. I'm out of trays. Tray. Put it on the top of the mushroom cap. You got
just
it?
because you know me, bro. I'm clumsy, dog.
I mean, I'm pretty clumsy too. So.
I'm not gonna drop the tray, but I can see myself accidentally ashing it.
In the weed?
You know what's funny is that I feel like we still smoke it.
No.
Don't lie.
You know how much weed's in that jar?
Alright, dude. Alright, so we're running with slightly sober.
Slightly sober.
Slightly sober, dude. Oh no, I thought we were doing California sober.
It's a work in progress.
It's alright. So we're either gonna call the show Slightly Sober or California Sober. We'll know by episode 2.
Well, no, you'll find out. It'll be in the thumbnail.
Well, you guys will know because when you go click the video or the audio, it's gonna say the name. So, Slightly Sober / California Sober, episode 1, dude.
With Maurice and Trae.
With Moe and Trae, bro. Dude, this is dope, bro. I've been wanting to do this with you for a minute, bro.
I know we've been talking about it for like months now.
Dang, I feel like longer, bro.
Oh yeah, but you're busy, and then I randomly get busy when you're like, let's start this. I'm like, oh, I'm going out of town for work. It's like,
Yeah, you
fuck.
travel, dude. That's the thing. And then I'm busy too, though.
You got Muay Thai and stuff.
Yeah, I got Muay Thai and then growing weed.
You're just living the dream.
I know. Hey, you know what, dude? So today I was actually listening to. I'm shocked. I was listening to this doctor who specializes in like neurology. She was like talking about ADHD and ADD, dude. And I don't know why I even clicked. I think it just popped up randomly on YouTube. That fucking algorithm.
It shows you what you want.
Yeah,
it shows you what you want.
So she was talking about how one of the things with people with ADD, one of the problems is that their brain's ability to basically transfer dopamine to different parts of the brain. It's like, oh, look at, he doesn't know what to do. Smart dog. it like your brain can't properly take dopamine to where it needs to go, you know? And that's part of the reason why people that have ADD are unmotivated and shit like that. It's because you don't have that reward system.
Yeah.
It's like, usually it's like, you learn as a kid, like, oh, I do my homework, I get good grades, and like my parents are nice to me, or like whatever, bro. It just feels accomplished. So they don't have that reward system. I think that's part of the reason why I'm like addicted to like Muay Thai, and like before that I was like Taekwondo and shit like that, because like working out, it's just a natural dopamine rush, so it like fixes my brain in a sense,
Well, yeah, and it's because it's something like strenuous you're making your body do. You get this fulfillment of like, I achieved something because I feel this way. That's like the whole reason I work out, and I don't, you know what I mean? Like that's why working out was helping me stay off drugs so much.
That's what got me back into fighting, dude, was because I was trying to get clean, dude. Because after I broke up with after Angel broke up with me, though, I got twisted up. I was like, I went down a hole, and I was just getting depressed and just like doing hardcore drugs and shit. So I was like, bro, I need to stop. So what got me to do it was I started thinking, I was like, when was the last time I remembered being sober? And I was like, dude, it was when I did Taekwondo, and I was, way younger, like in high school and shit. So I was like, I gotta get back into martial arts. And so that's what got me back into martial arts. But yeah, so that dopamine rush, dude, this is pretty interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the dude on fucking Flagrant was talking about like ADD and ADHD, and like how when they're on certain medications, it completely stops your body from producing dopamine because the pill's producing it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was, dude, I can't remember the fucking name of the med. But either way, it's a trip because it's like the same thing like with heroin. That's how I relate it, because when you start doing heroin or any type of opiate, your body stops producing the natural like opiate. Like when you get hurt, your body wants to produce a natural opiate to help you with the pain. I can't think of the endorphins. So when you start doing heroin, your body just stops producing endorphins like all the way. So like when you kick cold turkey, you don't have anything. Like that's why like everybody hurts so bad, because it's like your body doesn't know what to do, because it's going into a shock from all the other chemical imbalance, and then the fact that it doesn't have that is like, we're definitely in pain right now.
Yeah.
So drugs are weird.
Yeah, drugs are weird, bro. The brain is weird. Well, what's weird is these chemicals already exist inside of our brain. The drugs, when I was a kid, I thought when you did drugs, it was introducing something that was unnatural, And it's like, in a sense, you are, but all it's doing is just giving you something you already have, right? And that's kind of interesting to me. What's so bad about it, I guess?
Well, yeah, it's like meth is like your body, like from what your body can naturally create, it's like some astronomically high number more, like 100 times or 1,000 times more dopamine is released when you like smoke meth than when you do something else that'll make you happy. So that's why like people get so depressed when they come off of meth too and just want to sleep.
Yeah, I only did that like twice.
Meth? You did meth?
Twice.
With the pooks?
No, I snorted it. I don't want to fucking smoke it, bro.
You didn't want to lower yourself to the standards?
Just didn't want to lose my teeth.
I don't think smoking meth once is going to make you lose your teeth.
I don't know. The internet said you lose your teeth from smoking it, so someone on Reddit suggested to just snort it. So I was like, all right.
I mean, yeah, it hurts. It's definitely a new feel.
Yeah, I don't like it. I tried it once, didn't like it, tried it again, still didn't like it. So I was like, it's not for me.
Well, I mean, we've been doing meth since we were kids, if you think about it. All the X we were doing.
Yeah, but it's different, though.
A little bit.
It's not as much of it in there,
No, it's definitely not as much at all. We probably did 2 pills worth of meth in one. You probably did it in one line.
Yeah. You want to know how I even got the meth, bro? Check this out. So it was with my ex. I'm not going to say her name because I'm not going to blast her like that.
Yes.
But it was when I was living in Sacramento, right? So her mom, like, one of her sister's
You're going to have to go back, by the way. You're going to have to go back, and you already said her name. You're gonna have to.
I didn't say which ex, bro.
Ooh.
I'm more than one, dog.
Oh, I thought you were only with her in Sacramento.
They don't know that. Now they know.
Cat's out of the bag.
Anyway, so with
said person.
Yeah, so said my ex, bro, her sister, like, she had a gay friend that liked her mom. So her mom was trying to lose weight,
Yes.
So her sister's friend gave her a bag of meth, and then her mom just gave it to us. And so we're like, all right, we'll try it.
Was it ice or was it like colored at all? Was it like?
It was clear. It was rocky and clear. I don't know the quality because I was in Sacramento. I'm assuming the quality's got to be good out there.
I don't know, dude.
There are a lot of meth heads up there.
What year was this?
Like early 2000s.
Like
No, it was
after we
mid 2000s.
graduated. After we graduated.
Yeah,
and shit,
around
right?
that. Yeah. Mid 2000s. No, yeah, it's early. That was like '09 or some shit, right?
I think like a ball of speed was like more than cocaine at that time, but it was really good. I didn't start doing meth till I was 22, 23. But at that point, like my mom was my fucking connect.
Yeah.
I probably spent until I was like 27, until I started going to jail and I didn't really see her and all that shit. I probably spent like $30 on meth, but I smoked a whole lot of it. So you know, it's like salt. I don't know. You get really uppity. You do weird shit.
Well, this is one of the things I didn't like about it was it made my back hurt. Did it make your back hurt? Is that normal?
Not even more than like fucking X would.
Nah, for me it was more than X, dude. Or maybe because I enjoyed X a lot more, I didn't think about it as much.
Yeah.
So maybe I just accepted it. But dude, yeah, meth fucked my back. I couldn't lay down, bro. I curled in a ball though, because that's what they said to do on Reddit. Reddit said that when you're on meth, if you need to lay down, this is to curl up, and it helped. It worked. I could lay down like that.
Keeps your like spine open, I think.
It was alright because I'm a side sleeper, so.
Dude, I've never even like dived into what Reddit is, but I can imagine there were like someone who was at me posts, swim posts,
Yeah,
shit like that.
There's a lot of shitty posts for sure. You gotta
No,
learn
but you know
how
what
to.
swim is? Like you ever been on like the old no. So like there used to be like this chat board called like Blue Light, and there are a couple other ones I can't think of them, but it was basically just drug chat boards. Remember like the pill? Remember the pill one back in the day? Pill reports. It was like pill reports, but it had all
social media.
All drugs. No, it's just a chat board basically. So people would make posts, and then you could comment on if you want. And like that's how I learned about so much of drugs when I was younger. I discovered Blue Light and like started figuring out what pills were, what fucking lean really did. Like I was breaking it all down, and then I got lucky when I graduated and had that fucking Google phone, the G1. So fucking the world was at my fingertips, sir.
Oh, by the way, if you see that light on your mic?
Yes.
If it turns red or goes away, say something.
Okay.
It's like, let you know.
All right.
Shouldn't though.
Shouldn't?
Nah, shouldn't. You never know. I've never really done this, so. Before I would just hook it up to my computer. I just didn't want to have to carry like all this shit, bro. Like, dude, like with all the tripods, that's weight, bro.
So what? 6 pounds? With all four?
Probably more, bro. Plus the microphones and shit. But the other thing too is because my computer gets hot. It's like an older computer now, you know. So it'll get hot, and then you hear the fans like humming. I'm an audio guy, bro. Everything's like from his audio, bro.
You don't want to hear that shit.
Nah, I hate it. Then I gotta fight it in post, dude. And it's like I spend like, dude, when you're editing like podcasts and stuff, it should be quick. It should be easier. Just you're not trying to make it sound like pretty or anything. You just want their voice to like sound. Yeah, like, I usually try to go for, like, a broadcasting voice, like something, like, when you hear people on the news, that deeper tone, It's simple, I could do that, But when I'm fighting, like, a fan, all this reverb and shit, it's like, now it turns a project into, like a lot longer,
So, like, outdoor would be dog shit with these.
Outdoor would be dog shit with these. Outdoor, though, it would be okay, though, because if you're outdoor, you expect to hear the birds and shit, so I wouldn't even try to fuck with that, But yeah, generally, you'd want to use dynamic mics, which we're gonna get when we get money. Sponsor us. Some fucking company.
Let's try and get McDonald's.
You trying to get McDonald's to sponsor us?
Why not?
I don't know. The weed thing's
kind of shooting ourselves in the foot right now.
Yeah, so because I uploaded a video to that Get High Muay Thai channel I told you I was gonna start, right? And they automatically age restricted it.
Because it has the Get High and Muay Thai.
Well, because I'm smoking. So the first episode was I posted like a old fight video of this dude named Chang. I think I told you about it a long time ago. This fool named Chang Kiautman something. It was like...
Was it the first Muay Thai fight against the kickboxer dude?
Yeah, I showed you.
That shit was legit.
It was a good fight, right? So I did that.
Carried him off, and they were all mad.
Yeah.
All he did was kick his legs. It just wasn't fair.
Dude, his brother.
Like, dude, figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah, dude, so I posted that, and I did a commentary to that, but I did a video commentary, and I'm smoking in it, and so they age restricted it automatically, which I didn't think about it, but then I realized how many less views you get from that.
No, yeah, totally.
You can't even repost it, bro. If you repost an age restricted video, it makes you sign into YouTube. So if someone reposted it on Facebook, you can't just click and play it in the actual Facebook player, you know? Like, you know how you just click and play in the comment? It'll literally open it up into the Facebook app, and then you have to sign in if you're not signed in. It just, I mean, that's a lot, bro. Like, if I'm watching a video, I'm like, that's a lot, bro. I'm like not doing all that, you know?
Yeah, especially on an iPhone. I remember back in my Android days, it just would the widget would pop up.
Yeah.
The little YouTube widget.
So
Nice.
yeah, so we're probably not gonna get McDonald's, is what I'm saying. But
It's fine.
maybe we
Freeze
can get
pipe.
Skype.
Freeze pipe.
Freeze pipe.
Freeze pipe.
That's what we should go for.
Freeze pipe.
Freeze pipe.
We'll
Hit us
use
up.
it. We'll use it.
We will, dude.
So
Yeah.
you think this will get age restricted?
Yeah, we smoke. Like, so were you the one that told me that, like, if you don't smoke within the first 30 minutes or something, that it helps, it makes it harder for the algorithm to pick it up or something? Was that
Yes.
you? Yeah.
I heard Adam 22 talking about it.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I'm pretty high right now, bro.
I mean, you know, you could always put it out too. But this is my first time smoking it, really, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so that Muay Thai video though, it's fucking crazy because I don't remember if I told you, but those dudes in that video, the younger brother Duke Rufus, he opened up a gym called Rufus MMA, and that's
Ruthless?
Rufus MMA.
Rufus.
Rufus, because their last name is Rufus.
Okay.
Anthony Pettis came from that gym. His brother came from that gym, Tyrone Woodley. You know, so it's
Yes.
like at one point in time they were like one of the. They're still pretty up there, but at the time they were like top 3. You know.
You see that thing with Anthony Rumble Johnson?
Yeah, I knew he was sick though, because I was watching. I think he was on Joe Rogan or some other fight podcast, and he was talking about how he like didn't want to go deep about it, but he just saying. I think he said it was like kidney or liver problems is what he said, which I think is.
Oh, dude, I just heard the name of it earlier, but it's like lupus.
It was organ failure, wasn't it?
It's lupus. Yeah, I guess it's like where you're, like certain ones it's autoimmune, and like certain ones your, like white blood cells attack your red blood cells, but in this one I think it was the white blood cells started to attack the organs rather than just the blood cells, so it was like an accelerated effect, and I guess it was very it's not supposed to happen with adults. This usually happens with kids and shit like that.
Yeah, well, usually autoimmune diseases, you're born with them. It's rare that you get them, but as an adult, sometimes you grow out of them, you know? My mom, actually, she got an autoimmune disease in adulthood. And she got a food allergy. She used to not be allergic to nuts. Now she eats one, she'll die, bro. She has to
Like
carry,
actually die?
yeah, she has to carry EpiPens. She's definitely allergic to nuts. That just happened like 6 years ago.
It's really weird.
I know.
I mean, I developed like a slight like allergy to fucking milk, I guess, because like I never used to get the fucking Dukes, and
my
now,
sister did too, bro. That's
and now,
crazy.
yeah, dude, one chocolate shake, I'm fucking ripping the next morning.
Yeah. It sucks. I like dairy products.
I've kind of grown out of a lot of dairy. I mean, like milk, I don't really drink as much.
Yeah,
I
milk
have
I
a
can drink
chocolate
that.
milk. Chocolate milk's always delicious.
Uh-huh.
But nah.
Well, I like chocolate.
Eggs. I like eggs.
Oh, I
Eggs are
love
dairy.
eggs. Yeah. Are they dairy?
Yep. I think let's food pyramid. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
This is when we need a computer because we can look it up and then we could even pull it up on this pod. Yeah.
I mean, I got my I don't have my laptop. It's in the car. Next time.
Yeah. You
Figure
can
this
throw it
out.
on TV and then I'll just like as long as we say it so I could like know when to put it in, you know, so it syncs with the timeline, you know.
All right. Well, right now you got to put in the fucking food pyramid and see if we're right or wrong.
Or if we had like an iPad, bro. I have an iPad, but it's too old. Like I can't update it to the newest.
iOS.
Yeah, so I can't put that camera app on it, or I mean I could go on like the internet and stuff, but
You mean that actually happens?
yeah,
I thought, dude, I swear to God, I saw somebody with the iPhone, one with a button recently.
yeah, they give their phones a lot longer. I think they give minimum 5 years, but the iPad I have, it was like the first mini from like high school, bro. Nah, it was probably like a little bit after high school. That's an exaggeration, but
Did
yeah.
they even have iPads in high school?
Yeah, it's probably like 2 years after high school or something, bro. That's when it came out. When it come out, 2014 or something?
iPhone came out.
No, the first mini iPad.
I have no idea, dude. I didn't know about Apple products really until as of recently, now that I'm an owner.
Yeah, how does that feel?
I feel like an adult.
Yeah.
I feel like an adult. Blue bubbles, you know?
Dude, definitely like the way that Android does it better, dude, but it's just like with the Apple, their apps are just better, bro. Honestly, like iMessage works better, bro. It's automatically encrypted if it goes to another iMessage, dude.
That I really like. I also just like the typing on an iPhone.
Oh yeah, the keyboard. Oh
compared
yeah.
to typing on an Android. I haven't really fucked with like a S22 or like the S series a lot. But like compared to anything else, it just feels different. Like my fingers move across it smoother.
Bro, I actually saw a documentary about how the keyboard, like how they got that keyboard working like that. So Steve Jobs, when he came up with the first iPhone,
Yes.
he had like 7 or 8 different teams working on the keyboard aspect of it, you know, and he just had them competing, and whoever's was the best worked.
Yes.
The dude that won didn't even think he was gonna win. He half-assed the project because he didn't think it was gonna be that good compared to these other teams, you know. And literally all it was he's like, all right, so you're typing, and he's like, there's an algorithm that tries to predict what you're gonna say, you know, because he's like, it's because before everyone had like keyboards on their actual phones, you know, so typing on a screen was like you would have to get it exact, the buttons. It's just like,
yes, it was fucking a bitch.
Yeah, remember the Palm Pilots and shit like that, like, you know. So anyway, so he put an algorithm in there that would try to guess what you're saying. So if you were trying to say like you put th, it would automatically assume you're gonna hit the e.
So he invented predictive words text.
It was really predictive. It was kind of predictive, but it wasn't predictive because it was like, let's say you would hit the e after th, it would just make it so if you miss the e, it's gonna already assume you're gonna hit the e and just input it.
So it had like
It's like predicting the ratio of the button you're gonna pick or something, you know. Or
and it gives it like a dead space around it.
Basically, yeah. Which
interesting.
Yeah, that's why Apple's work a lot better. I'm sure Android does it now too. It's just Apple has been doing it from the beginning, so they've been perfecting it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forgot about that though. But I like the Android keyboard better in terms of like what it has on there.
No.
Because you can long press for shit, and I like that, bro. The Google keyboard.
What do you mean long press for shit?
Like for quotation marks, periods, and the iPhone one, you have to like push that little button.
Fuck holding something long, dude. That shit throws me off if I'm in the middle of a text. I'd rather just hit the little side button thing. I'm quick with it.
Dude. If I gotta...
My keyboard skills, now that I've worked the festivals, is like I feel unrivaled with a fucking full-blown pumpkin spice woman. You know what I mean? Like that quick typing.
Karen?
Yes. Like I can fire them off because these fucking Wi-Fi codes are like
long as fuck.
They're long and they're way out. The numbers are super intermixed with the letters, and then there's always like a special character somewhere in there.
Yeah, they make it hard on purpose and shit.
Yeah, and like so when I go and I set up an event, it's like multiple
Wi-Fi's.
No, it's multiple gateways I'm setting up. It's like multiple devices basically that go around the festival, and I have to physically go up to each one and connect it to the Wi-Fi. So I type this fucking password in a minimum between like 30 to 60 times, and I do it like sometimes like 3 times a day because I have to go troubleshoot them if they're not connecting or shit like that. My fingers are fucking fast, baby.
Yeah. Last time about that one, bro. Let's see. But anyways, yeah. Probably we were even talking about. I'm faded.
That's the joy of this. You just gotta riff it sometimes.
Yeah, I think next time I'm gonna switch the cameras so mine's that way facing me, and your mic will go into that one, and then yours is that way.
And crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, I should have done it that way, but I just mainly because like the room fucking camera, I don't want to have to keep looking back. I'm like I could tell this is at an angle just from looking at it, you know. Anyways, dude. Yeah. How you liking that job, bro?
Pretty tight. Cause I mean, I quit working at a rehab and then semi-house managing still. So I was working 2 jobs to work 1 job, which is cool. Yeah. And then originally it was like I was traveling. I was working like COVID testing doing the festivals. And then that shit slowed down because they stopped a lot of the restrictions at the beginning of the year. Yeah. So stopped traveling. And I was just like warehouse manager for the company for a while. So it was whatever. All the people that worked there were chill. My hours were nice, so I didn't mind driving. I don't mind driving to Hollywood. Now it's kind of trash because they switched my hours. So, just gotta talk to them next week, see if I can get my hours changed, which will probably help me out with. Yeah. They like me. Yeah. And now that the festival's ramped up, I wasn't even supposed to be doing this originally. It was supposed to be somebody else. And like...
I remember you just volunteered or something because they couldn't do it.
Yeah, like I was still half-assed on crutches.
White privilege, bro, to the max.
Nah, dude, it was gonna go to a fucking... one of my other coworkers who is Hispanic.
Whose job did you take? Was it a fucking minority, bro?
What was it?
Don't fucking act like you don't remember.
No, it's just I'm trying to think of if I really took his job or not because
not his job, like that job specifically, you know.
No, he was my homeboy. He's Mexican.
Yeah.
My son.
Uh-huh.
I call him my son. That's my homie. But because he couldn't work all the days because he had shit going on.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Probably family.
I'll go work. I think he did have a family event or some shit like that. But it was like, I'll go out and work the first 2 days, and then he's going to come the last day or two to finish it off with me. So I was like, all right, bet. And then first day, I'm there with my bosses, like the guy that owns the company, and then one of his friends who's like the CTO, like the chief technology dude for the company.
I've never even heard that word, CTO.
Chief Technologies Officer.
It makes sense, but I don't
Yeah,
even...
so he's like developing all the back end shit for the stuff that we're doing at the festivals. And it was just us three in this fucking portable thing trying to figure out stuff. So like got the little bonding action, give him a little bit of my background, like I'm fucking homeless. I was a homeless junkie, went to prison the whole nine, and like now I'm kind of doing some cool shit. Because this was still the beginning. We were working a fucking reggaeton event in Vegas. Not like where they hold EDC, but like one of the little fairground areas, which is kind of trash right there next to Circus.
Some little thoughties though, huh?
Definitely. I'll tell you this. I didn't understand one fucking word that was spoken the entire event. Because it was all reggaeton.
Yeah.
But I can tell you what they were talking about without knowing. Lots of sex.
I believe
Lots
it.
of fucking. Okay? Bitches were going wild.
I believe it, bro.
Yeah. So that was cool. And then
Bad
like
Bunny and shit.
no, fuck. There was some dude that was like who goes on tour with them all the time. Not that full J Balvin or anything, but like some famous dude.
Yeah.
Was there anybody I don't think there was anybody I knew at all there. But it was nice. It was cool. Got to figure it all out in the beginning. Bonded. Got to like just tell them how it was, and they're just looking at me like, huh? Like, came from all this bullshit and you're doing it right. Like, that's cool. Like, you could maybe go places. And then the next event was Vegas EDC. Busted ass for that shit. They were happy about what happened. And then the following two events, I just worked like completely by myself because I knew what I was doing at that point. Like I knew how to set all the stuff up. They just had to work on the back end shit. So I think I solidified my position in a way because I know next to like the CTO dude, like I know the most shit. So it's pretty cool. I know it's Countdown in December, Beyond in March, and then EDC for the like final test to see if we're gonna sign a contract with Live Nation, which would be sick.
Yeah. That's
dude.
cool, man.
Hopefully go to a NASCAR event. That's the whole goal for me. That's my goal in all this. Dude. They're like,
Some Ricky Bobby shit.
Well, dude, yeah, it was funny though because we're in New York working Rolling Loud, and they kind of like talk about it, and I was like, yo, does that mean sporting events? And they're like, yeah, and they kind of start talking about football or something, and I'm like NASCAR, and they kind of just like stopped and were like, yeah, sure, like NASCAR too,
Exactly like that.
but there's also football and stuff. I was like, nah, that's cool, like football's tight, but like I've heard there's nothing like fucking hearing the cars go around, all the other bullshit that goes along with it. And they're like, this
Bro, do you think the way that they portrayed NASCAR drivers in Talladega Nights, you think that they're somewhat like that? I feel like that too, dude, you know? Dude, right, so I was listening to an interview with this chick, dude. She was like a news anchor from like a long time ago. Like, she's like old as fuck, you know? And she was talking about how they acted and shit, like back then, how they would smoke in like the studio and all that. And I was like, bro, that's literally Anchor, man. Like, that's exactly what she's describing is that shit, bro. It's like a parody, but it's kind of not, you know?
No, yeah, it's like, dude, watch like old episodes of fucking like Family Feud.
Yeah.
Like the old boy was hitting on those dudes' wives for sure.
Right there, bro. Yeah.
Saying out there ass shit compared to Steve Harvey, who like
Steve Harvey's funny, man.
He's funny for sure, but he's not hitting on anybody's wife when they say some weird shit.
Yeah.
Like that guy was.
Yeah.
They were definitely swinging around.
Some pre-Me Too.
Their Me Too was not even a twinkle in anybody's eye.
No.
Okay, all types of weird shit was going down for movie roles. I bet,
dude. Well, even stewardess, bro. They're talking about how stewardess are expected to be like sexy and revealing and like
dude,
to
you had to
men.
get. They got weight. They got weight all the time. Like you had to be under a certain weight.
Yeah. Oh, I believe it, bro. Dude, he's probably like so interested on what's going on, like
up,
with all
dude?
the lights and shit.
What's up?
Ah,
Huh.
he's so skittish. Look at him.
All right.
Every time I come over, he barks at me, dude. It's not a happy bark.
No, it's an angry bark. It's a. I'll do something.
I think when I have some free time, I'm gonna show him some videos of how Asians treat dogs, bro. Just showing him like on a rotisserie, and I'm just like,
I don't know how well that'll work for you. He came from the streets, okay?
I think he's probably like, take me. I'm just kidding.
Nah. He's got it made in the shade. He ruined all those blinds and didn't even get destroyed at all.
Yeah, I mean,
You know how much
How's he-
poop there was here?
I remember coming over here when you first got him.
Was there poop?
Yeah, he was kept pooping on the floor, and she was. I don't know if he was in potty. Oh no, that was when he was sick.
Oh, you.
Oh
did
yeah,
come
yeah.
over.
When you got that was when you first got him, right? He had like diarrhea or some shit.
It was like Thanksgiving or Christmas.
I just remember he just kept pooping. He said what was
Yes.
wrong with him.
It
He
was
had to give him-
bad. It
yeah.
was like we had a fucking soft serve machine in the house.
Oh wait, what was wrong with him anyways, bro?
He's got stomach problems. Like we have to give him like digestive enzymes and shit like that. Like I don't feed him treats anymore. Like he doesn't get no. It kind of sucks for him because he doesn't get no extras because he'll either start shitting or he'll start throwing up.
Yeah.
So he's got his little routine. He gets some pizza. He gets little snacks here and there when we get food. So he'll eat table scraps, but for whatever reason, if we switch his dog food up, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
I guarantee he's gonna have liquid shit for like a day or two.
My cousins, well, I think one or two of her sons, they're like super allergic to like all kinds of food, bro. Like it's a crazy list. It's fucking sad because they can't even eat candy, bro. So like, dude, and then my cousin, she's like such a fucking angel, bro. Like she'll like on Halloween, she'll go around and she'll give her neighbors like stuff that he can eat, you know, so he doesn't feel like left out, dude. So one
So
time,
what can he eat?
yeah, it's
Just
just
give
like
him bags of carrots and like apples.
no, there's like certain types of candies you can eat and stuff. It's like it has to be special though. That, like I don't know, but I don't really know too much. Actually, don't barely ever talk to her. So, but anyways, but on this one day, bro, his school was gonna go to like I think it was like Chick-fil-A or something for something. So she went to Chick-fil-A and she got like the wrapping and all that shit, and she made him food and put it in there so that they would give it to him like it was like he ordered it and shit, you know. I would have been
Man.
stupid though. I'd be looking at my chicken sandwich and this other kid's chicken sandwich like my shit ain't even crispy like that. What the fuck, bro?
I mean,
That's love. Look, let me tell you something though. Dude.
imagine caring that much.
Yeah, look, if it was me, dude, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think that's beautiful what she's doing, bro, and like it's awesome. Me, I'm more like a realist. I'm gonna be like, listen here, son, life ain't fair.
You're fucked.
You can't be eating this shit, bro. You know.
Here's a list.
Yeah. Memorize it well, you know.
Just basically give him a menu from somewhere that sounds really good and be like, see that? None of it.
Well, because he's gonna learn. He's gonna go out to places to eat. He's gonna know what he can and what he can have at certain places, or if you can't have anything at all, you know. You gotta teach him this shit young, man.
Bro, Matt, what are like people are allergic to the sun?
Yeah, like what do you mean by that? Like allergic.
You
to the
ever
sun?
hear about that when we were kids? You ever hear about those people?
like vampires?
They're kind of like vampires.
Like what are you talking about? Allergic
Sam,
to
have you ever heard of somebody being like they're allergic to sunlight?
Yeah, that's true.
like they can't get no sunlight.
No, like
Also, people
none.
allergic to water.
Isn't your body like fucking 60% water or some shit, bro?
They break out in like really bad hives. There's on Instagram. I'll find it for you.
Dude, okay, look, if someone told me about like how they knew people were allergic to meat or something, about people that are allergic to meat, you can't. You're meat, bro. Your body's meat, dude. But there were people that did get allergic to meat, but it was because they got bit by this fucking tick. This Morningstar tick on the East Coast. It gives you this like it gave you this enzyme that it wouldn't let you
digest.
You're just red meat, like chicken and stuff. You're good. You'd break out in hives, I think,
Yeah, dude, no, you've never seen
or
like
die.
I mean, you've never seen those people. Well, you're from Westminster, so you always see people all fucking done up in like the gloves and the long sleeve. Okay, but
Very common.
Grandma's complex. There were two people that were like allergic because that's how I learned about it. Because I was like, it's fucking summer, and they're walking around in like the fisherman's hat that's got the sides on it, and then sunglasses and like all that. And I'm like, why are they walking like that?
I'm just
Allergic
having
to
a
the
hard like.
sun.
So they're allergic to the sun.
Yeah, so like they will literally, their skin will burn.
They
with,
can't no sunlight.
I guess not.
How do they? So what do they get vitamin D from? Just pills and shit.
Probably. Like a
It's just-
substitute.
I think at that point, dude, life's just trying to tell you.
Fucking you ain't supposed to be. Oh, go either that or you go. You better be a criminal. Go do some dirt because the nighttime is your time.
Hey, you know what'd be funny is what if they're supposed to be the next like evolution in man is getting to that, you know, and we're actually there's something wrong with us, you know?
Or what if they were actual vampires?
Yeah, what if they were actual vampires, bro?
You know, I believe in the supernatural.
They ever ask you what your blood type was or something? You think certain blood types taste better?
I never talked to any of them. I'm sure.
You know, like
I'm sure.
like O's the most common one. Huh? That one probably tastes like shit. You know, that's probably
Well,
like
okay. I'm sure it's okay. I don't think it's like tastes better. I think it's like tequila, whiskey, like that's how it is. And then whatever you're around 50 people in the world suffer from allergy to water, which is called aquagenic urticaria. People with the allergy can't bathe, sweat, cry, drink, or even be in inclement weather without developing excruciating hives. However, the study is limited. What the fuck?
Wait, but that's just,
You would have to be the hardest motherfucker on the planet.
Well, how do you shower?
You don't. That's what I'm saying. You are fucking a Yeti.
Damn.
Chewbacca.
Can you imagine like if you go out somewhere like to go get food or something and they accidentally spill water, you know, on you? It's on your face and you just get hives everywhere.
Imagine you're out there and the clouds come. Imagine the anxiety.
Bro, imagine if you lived in like Florida or something, bro.
Nah, you couldn't live.
Bro. You
You could not. Okay, dude, in Orlando, Monday, beautiful, sunshine, 80 degrees, clutch. Tuesday, sunny in the morning, cloudy. Then these things called like feeder bags start coming in, which I learned about.
I just looked at you like I knew it. I don't.
No, feeder bags, I guess, are what happened in between when the hurricane's there or coming up and going away. It's just little amounts of rain that don't do shit but get you wet and irritated.
Yeah.
Because you're out there trying to do shit and you can't.
Bro, what happens when you're fucking coming, bro?
It's not water.
There's no water in your cum at all?
I
feel like there has to be. I could be wrong, though.
Oil.
Imagine if you try to clap someone, bro, and just sticking your dick in there. You know you're about to get hives and shit, you know? But you want to fucking clap, bro?
It looks like one of those dog toys when you pull your dick out with all the bumps on it.
I don't think you break out like immediately, though, right? Doesn't it take like a couple hours or something?
That shit said, well, they can't have it without experiencing excruciating hives. I don't know. I'm trying to think of if I've ever had like an allergic reaction to something.
I've had hives before and I take sulfa, but I think it's like it gets all like kind of itchy at first, then it gets hot and red. There's like you can clap.
Would like your mom?
What?
Sorry, I was blowing it out. Your mom has that sounds even worse now. Your mom has that nut allergy.
Oh yeah.
So, like, how soon before she would die?
Oh no, that's like immediately I think, but she doesn't break out in hives though. She just dies. Her throat like swells up or some shit.
Yeah, but I'm sure you would develop hives also in the same thing.
No, when I get hives though, it's like I get red and itchy, and it starts to burn, and I can't stop scratching and shit.
Like a bug bite.
And then it gets all bubbly. Yeah, like a lot of bug bites.
I've had like heat rash.
Yeah, similar to that. That's how. At least that's my experience. I don't know. Maybe I have like a.
Oh
maybe
no!
there's a spectrum, you know.
Actually, I know exactly what you're talking about because being a heroin addict, okay, and shooting up drugs, you learn about like what a vein and an artery really are. Let me tell you what, sir. Let me tell you what. Because you always want to shoot into a vein, and you never want to shoot into an artery.
What happens if you go into an artery?
When you go into an artery, it burns. It burns really bad, like you miss. And you know you didn't, like, not, like, when you miss drugs, you miss the vein, so it bubbles up, right? It doesn't bubble up, and it just burns. So, like, the first time I did it, I got, like, halfway through my shot and, like, pulled it out and was like, what the fuck is going on? My arm, so, like, I banged right here. My arm was on fire from a little bit, like, right here, like, down my fingertips. And then I was like, I've never felt this before. And then it tingles, and then your arm, your whole from here down, just swells up and gets, like, super red and blotchy. And then I lost feeling in my fingertips for a little bit, and then it all went away. So,
Do you ever wonder like what got you into hair? Like what in your life put
Like
you in that
fully?
yeah, into that direction,
Oh yeah, no, I already know.
Dude, I don't even remember when you started doing it, bro. Like I remember when you got that apartment with Kayla.
I was
You were
already
already
I was
doing it.
already eating mad oxys and Vicodin.
So you're doing heroin before that, and so you're doing it while you're still at your grandma's?
I had touched heroin. I think maybe once in high school, but I was deep into pills by like 15, 16. That was
Yeah.
because I found my grandma's pill stash.
Ugh,
I opened up the door. Was she like? Do you remember? You ever walked into my grandma's room at my pad? Do you remember?
I don't remember it. I don't remember it.
So like, when you'd walk in through, you'd walk through a hallway and you'd open to a room and her bed be right there, and then she'd have this little. Cause my grandma was a hoarder. Like at this point, and like
Oh,
realizing
dude,
it
I
all, my
remember.
grandma was a total hoarder, right?
Yeah, let's just iterate real quick, dude. His grandma
No-
was could have been on one of those shows.
Nah, she wasn't that bad.
It was getting there.
It was getting there for sure.
Bro, she had,
wasn't there yet.
Remember how
at
she had
all.
like stuff on everything, like a type of fabric or something on
She
like
on the couches. She had the couch
yeah, like
covers.
couches, the bathroom too, bro. Bro, the
Yes.
bathroom had carpet and then.
And cement because my mom tried to redo it and then like lagged out halfway through. And then it got finished
But I think
eventually.
the toilet had fucking rug on it too. Wasn't it like a carpeted toilet?
Oh no!
toilet seat?
Originally the whole bathroom was carpeted.
Dude, that's 70s
it
vibe,
was
bro.
it was sick.
We're dogging that shit now, dude. But imagine back, like I'm dogging that shit because I think it's funnier, But back then, that shit was hit, bro.
It was tight.
Your grandma was like, that was modern furniture.
It sucked dick when you like took a bath and like you didn't judge
That's
the
the
water
worst,
right
bro.
and it gets the floor all wet because you're wasting mad towels drying it. But like,
And just that feeling of the rug, like the carpet,
bro, the
when
carpet
you're wet,
under your feet when you step out.
when you're wet, bro. I don't like that shit, dude.
Bro, I love that shit.
You're weird, bro.
in the
You're
morning,
weird, dude.
in the morning.
No, I meant after you took a shower, bro.
That's
Your
fine.
feet are
'Cause I
wet.
got the car. I have the car. I have a towel over the carpet. You still have the towel. You didn't step on carpet.
I don't remember, dude. I don't remember.
You wouldn't have
Remember
seen
wrong.
it because that towel was always up on the bath.
Might be wrong, bro. But still, I was thinking in my head. It's not a good.
When you
feeling.
lived with me, there was no carpet in there anyway. That shit was already gone.
No,
That
the
shit-
toilet. The toilet was still had carpet, bro.
No,
Didn't
there
it?
was no.
no
No, there was no. It had the little mat.
cover, bro. It had a cover too. Remember, it had a toilet cover that was carpet.
Yeah, the mat. That was just the bath mat that went around it. You could go buy one of those right now.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Yo, the best part
was
was
it pink too?
no, it was blue.
It was
matched-
blue,
It was
yeah.
the same color that the original carpet was. It was that blue color.
Oh yeah, that greenish like blue,
Whatever
right?
blue it was,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
weird because that wasn't purposely done that way.
Bro, even your mom's car or your grandma's car, remember? Wasn't the roof like? Didn't it have like fabric on it or something? The Continental.
Continental did. The Continental was so much fun.
That
dude.
shit was just swag back
That
then, bro.
fucking thing was a boat. And then the the air ride always got in the back. Remember? So it always sit like this when we
I
drive.
don't even remember, bro.
Oh man, that shit
Dude.
was so much fun.
Yeah, those are good times, bro.
Those were lots of times we should have started going to jail and we never did. You did.
I was just for ecstasy.
No, I didn't. And
You
for
were-
school. Remember you got your tooth knocked out. You got
Oh yeah, dude.
Technically.
Oh, I forgot about that. Damn.
my mom went in and cleared house real quick.
Bro, so when I was in high school, I don't even remember what I was, dude. I was fucking I was going to. We were seniors.
You had to be 18 then because I was like 16 or 17.
I'm 30. I'm about to be 32 right now. How old are you?
You were
right
at
now?
Gilbert.
So it's like Gilbert. Yeah, yeah.
So this was like
I think I was probably
junior.
Yeah, I don't
senior
know.
year.
But anyways, so his mom had dropped me off to go to school, and I was skateboarding in front of this abandoned like grocery store that it was like literally next door to my school. Like everyone would just skate there. But the security guard was getting all like feisty with all the skaters all of a sudden, bro. And he kept trying to kick him out, right? Anyways, I was skating there, and the security guard like fucking like got into it with me and shit. And then he called the cops, and then fucking. Long story short, bro, I knew I wasn't gonna get in trouble because I was like, dude, this is just trespassing, whatever, bro. That's the worst that's gonna happen. So I'm fucking just being asinine to the security, to the fucking cop, dude. Cop gets all butthurt and decides that he wants to teach me a lesson. So he's like pretending like he's gonna like I'm gonna go to jail, takes me to like jail to arrest me. And in my head I know I'm like this dude, what's he gonna charge me with,
Yeah.
But while I'm in jail, bro, this one cop is like talking shit to me. I forgot what he said to me, bro, but he said some shit, and I started calling him cornbread because he was a fucking fat ass white cop, bro. He was so offended when I said that, bro. Like, dude, like this fool got all quiet and just all serious, like, oh, you think you're funny and shit. And I'm like, oh, whatever, bro. Anyways, on the way to the jail cell, this fool slams my face into the cell, bro, and knocks one of my teeth out. And then like fucking when his mom comes to pick me up, he tries to tell her that I came in like that.
And my mom flipped the fuck. No, that boy has the most beautiful smile
bro.
anybody has
I
ever
did.
seen. You better go back there and find that fucking tooth.
And they did, bro. Yes. It's on the floor,
Yes, they
bro.
did.
Dude, this like I literally got dropped off for school, and then this happened within 30 minutes. I don't even know if school started yet, bro.
Yeah.
It was crazy how fast it transpired, bro. What a dick fucking security guard, bro. But I was mouthing off though. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
We're young. We're allowed. We should.
That's within my rights, homie. I'm an American, dog.
Hey.
Yeah.
You
But
got
anyway,
that.
so I got my tooth knocked out, and on top of that, fucking like I had to go to court for all that shit. Told the judge the story, bro. Like legit, this is what happened. It's on camera and everything, bro. The judge fucking said that I had anger problems. I had to do an anger management class and some other shit, bro.
I mean, you were an angry person back then.
Was I?
No.
I don't think I was angry, bro. I just was a shit talker.
You were a shit talker for sure.
Yeah, dude.
You had that Napoleon syndrome sick with it.
100%, bro.
It was great.
Bro, I'm Vietnamese, dude. That's how we are.
It is.
So,
It is.
Anyway, so I got a fake tooth now because of that. I don't even think I got my skateboard back either, dude. I think fucking my skateboard like was gone after that.
You know how much shit I've lost to the fucking police department?
Too much, bro.
A lot.
It probably got auctioned off too at some point. You know?
Nah, dude. I hear they have a fucking like like a storage container or something that they'll fill all that shit with, and then they donate it or something because it's a tax write off.
That makes me feel better.
Fuck that, dude. I lost so much dope shit. I had bikes that were sick, and like because the whole thing is like I'd catch like one time it was I caught a 180 with half, so I do 3 months, right? And then it was like the day before I was supposed to get out, the night before I was going to work the kitchen, have a fat ass meal, I was stoked last night, and then I'm going to go to work, and they call my last name. They're like, Burton, fucking step out, go to your bunk, you're going to court in the morning. And I was like, what the fuck? So, go to court, I get new charges added from some other shit that didn't pop up till I was locked up.
Yeah.
And then the
Try to
judge,
hold a brother down, bro.
dude, fucking A, dude, I'd never been so goddamn mad in my life. I had so much shit lined up, probably would have fell through because that's what always happens when you get out of jail, but still. I had like two.
Had hope, bro.
I had 2 new drug dealers. I knew I had money on my EBT card. My GR hit too. I knew that was there. I was like, I'm set.
Good times were coming, bro.
Exactly. I had 3 weeks at least of good times coming. Minimum. No, maximum 3 weeks for sure. But besides the point, I don't know if you know how it works, but like when you get charges and you get more charges, they can run them consecutive or they can run them concurrent. So to run something concurrent means you're in there serving time, you get this charge, they run it concurrent, and it equals out to all the time you've already served, works with it.
Oh, that's
So
nice,
a lot
bro.
of times when a lot of people get concurrent charges ran, their like date where their release date won't change. It'll stay the same because the time will equal
That's
out.
pretty cool, I guess. Is that only for like non-violent though or some shit? Or is there
No, it's
for
just
everyone?
whoever the fucking offender is. Like I kept getting caught for like
being the shit out
petty
of someone?
theft. No, I never got caught for any type. Luckily, I never got caught for any of those times when I was really down bad and had to do shit. But
Yeah, you're never like a violent fucking addict, bro.
not unless I was really sick. Like I've done fucked up shit to people
You
for
just
sure.
steal shit, bro.
I'd steal shit. I'd rob people at night.
Bro, when you remember when that whole incident happened with you and Matt, bro?
Which one?
When you took the laptop from his roommate's or his roommate's laptop, bro.
Yes.
Dude, Matt was so hurt, bro. Like he called me and shit. I was like,
Rough times.
I would beat his ass, but I'd give him a hug right after. That's what I said, you know.
It happens.
It does, dude. Do you think that damaged you and like Matt's relationship? That whole little episode. Not that one specifically, but the whole heroin thing, you know.
That damaged things with everybody. What do you mean? I didn't. You were the only person I kicked it with when I got high.
But it's like because you guys don't even talk anymore really or anything, right?
Here and there, like we started talking for a little bit before I relapsed, and like everything was copacetic.
I don't talk to Matt that much either. I'll say like stuff that when I see him post something.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because it's like we don't like the food kick it every day to like now I don't even know what's going on in this life, you know.
I mean, that's what happens when you grow up.
I guess, yeah.
Plus, like if you don't have the same interests as somebody, I mean, then you aren't like gonna see them, especially when you're older. Like I have days off where I can choose to see people, and like I don't want to see anybody. Like I'm a total introvert at this point.
Yeah, I know. That's what
Like-
fucking when I hit you up, I'm just like, probably just come kick it here. You know.
Yeah, like
I don't really expect to do. When we went out to fucking when we were going out to LA, we randomly to what was that shit called?
to Sweet Chicks and the fucking Prime Pizza.
Dude, remember when I turned on
mushrooms.
the fucking sea warmer on you, bro? When were you on acid or what?
When you what?
Remember when I turned on the sea warmer? I think you're on acid or something, bro. And we were driving to Sweet Chicks. And you just like, I didn't tell you I turned it on because I knew you were gonna trip, bro. And I just
Oh, I think I was just high as fuck, dude.
were you just faded?
I don't think
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
because that was the night we went to go get the mushrooms the first time.
Whatever, man. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Because I freaked the fuck out. I was
You
like, why the
did.
fuck is my ass so hot?
That shit comes on. I put it on the highest setting, bro.
It's nice. Until
just
it's
comes-
nice. It's just like if you don't know your ass is heating up, you're like, huh.
Bro, you ever like randomly get something like burning like on your back or something, your side? I'll get that sometimes. I'll just be walking, I'll
My
turn
shoulder?
straight away. Yeah.
Well, my shoulder's fucked up right
Getting
now.
old,
So.
bro, you know? It's like that for your ass sometimes, you know?
Nah, it's way different than that. If it's on the highest setting and you don't know it's gonna hit you, like it's not like because we were bullshitting. I think we were smoking or something too.
Yeah.
So like I didn't notice the like gradual buildup.
Dude, it doesn't. It just turns on.
It's just on.
Yeah.
It's just like 1 second your ass is fine, and the next just like, what the fuck? You ever get them at the movies? You ever been to one of like the stand? I think it's the one at Bellaterra
You
has
sit
them?
on the one that was left on.
No, I don't think they stay on the whole time. But like, yo, those things get that hot too. Like, I can't leave it on the highest setting.
Dude, I've never been to a movie theater with sea warmers, bro. I've been to the ones that recline, but you go to
The one at
with sea-
Bellaterra has them. You
Yes,
know?
does it?
Yeah.
Damn, I haven't been there in a minute. All of them have it, or is it just something?
I think it's that one. It's either that one or the one in Fuck, where is it? Is it called? What's it called? The district right there off of like Catella and Maine by the stadium. There's that movie theater.
It's hella in Maine. Oh, packaging district or whatever.
Yeah, the packing district. Yeah, I think that one. Because I was at because the sickest part about working at a rehab is you have a 5-day schedule, but you really only work 4 days because the 5th day is an outing.
Oh, nice.
So
Just babysitting.
yes, and guess what? When we go on the outings and it's a fucking movie, like if you want to sneak out and go do some fuck shit, I'm watching a movie. So you know,
Yeah.
but if you're not out here when the movie's over with, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
But I did that, fucking whale watching,
Whale watching.
the beach.
Did you ever see any whales, bro?
No, we saw dolphins. Or did we see? I don't think
Dolphins
we
are
saw a whale.
tight. But I think it wasn't pretty cool though. They're like pretty old.
Bro, I've been seeing some gnarly, for whatever reason, Instagram's been showing me whale videos randomly. And like, yo, people get fucked up by whales, it looks
Oh,
like.
dude, yeah.
You seen the one where it jumps out of water and lands on that bitch's boat?
Oh no.
Yeah, dude. It like lands on part of the boat or something. I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. This
She's
is
a-
fucking...
She just was on the boat. Like, how big was the boat?
I don't think it was that big.
So did she like
I think she
capsize
got
or
wrecked.
what?
I think she honestly got wrecked, if I'm remembering.
Oh my god.
And then there's
bro.
like other ones where like people are just in fucking kayaks.
Bro, how do you think whales feel about humans, bro?
I don't know.
They were here before us, bro.
Yeah. Most of the things in the sea were here before us. We came from the sea. If you believe in that type of thing.
Under the sea, homie.
You know, a little mermaid. Any color you want to be.
Any color you want to be, bro.
wanna be. We don't discriminate around
You
here.
could say then like, the first mermaid could have been black, bro. If the first human was fucking black, you know.
No. Why?
You know.
Do you really want to? We can get into this.
I don't know.
We can get into this.
Let's get into this.
Okay. My belief is if you're a mermaid, right? You're like a sea creature.
You have to be
You're
light
living-
or
you're
light or
living
something.
deep down in the depths.
Uh-huh.
So, if you really think about what's down, like everything is just translucent. Like nothing down there really has, like they have hues. You know what I mean? There's like tone, like anglerfish and shit like that.
I don't know completely what's down there, so I'm gonna say I'm just gonna believe you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there'd be a whole lot of color to it. It'd just be more translucent than anything.
I mean, it would make sense why there wouldn't be like, you know.
It could be like a darker black color for sure, but I think it's gonna be see through for the most part.
Yeah, well, I mean, things are colored because it's like mostly to hide from senses or whatever, bro. Like sight. So down there, they don't even probably use eyes. Who knows?
Have you seen the video of the dude that kills an octopus? It's so cool, but like so sad at the same time, cause like He shows you what he's like. This is the humane way to do it. And
But
like,
why did he do? To eat it or what?
yeah, I think to eat it or something.
Makes me feel a little better.
Swear to God, cat.
Was he like Japanese or some shit?
No, some white dude. Or he was Australian or some shit, I think, maybe.
Fuck yeah, bro. Some Steve Irwin
But
motherfucker.
there's like an all white one. And then there's like one with color in it. And he's like, this is the like humane way to like kill it or whatever the fucking nice way to say it is that they would say in a video. He's like, as you can see, the white one here, like this is the dead one. And then this one that's colored, it's been put to sleep. Like we tranquilized it or some shit like that, right?
Whoa.
He's like,
Very
all you
human.
want to do is basically karate chop it. And you want to do it like right here. And he's like, all right. And then it's basically he does it and it instantly just fucking turns white. Like it's, you just watch it from like where he hits it go and all the color leave it. And I was like, that is sick and sad at the same time. Because you
Damn, this
literally
seems-
watch the life leave it.
You can kill an octopus with your bare hand like that?
A little one. It was only like yay
small?
big.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think you can't. I don't think you can just fucking fish
In the
out
water?
a giant octopus.
I mean, how much can I just kick it? Like, if there's an octopus the same size as me, if I kicked it,
I'm sure if you kicked it in the like your kick for sure. Yeah, you got the. I think you got the strength.
I'm thinking though. All right, so how big can an octopus get?
But you'd be underwater at this point.
Yeah, so it'd probably be hard to hit it underwater.
With
I
force.
didn't. Well, is it maybe that it's that easy to kill it, or it's just that inefficient at living outside of water? You know,
No, I think it's that easy to kill it. It's just doing that.
but in the water, it'd be hard to just hit it like that.
Karate chop.
You'd, like,
They're quick.
we gotta test this theory out, bro.
Not me.
Who knows some octopus that needs some hurting, bro?
First of all, you gotta find a 6-foot octopus, and I don't. Where do you start?
In the internet, Reddit.
You got money to travel like that? Cause it ain't here.
What do you think?
Fuck. If you're. Can you think of anybody ever seeing a 6-foot? Anybody ever talking about a 6-foot octopus?
Nah, I don't know anyone that's ever talked about an octopus like at all. To be honest, dude, like seen one. Nah, they
Me
probably. I
neither.
don't even, I'd probably feel bad killing them though, just because I know they're pretty intelligent. You know? Nah, I would feel bad, but if I had to.
Have you seen that movie? I haven't seen it, but there's that movie where the guy follows that life of the little baby, the octopus, that little one. It's supposed to be super sad.
Is it
You
like a
should probably
Disney
watch
or
that.
Pixar thing or what?
Huh?
Is it like a Pixar thing or something?
No, it's a live action. Like this is a film documentary.
Oh, what sick.
Yeah,
Damn.
and like he becomes friends with it, and then it's like gone one day or something. Like it dies or something. It's like super sad.
So sad.
So you should watch that and then do it and see how you feel.
Probably still do it.
Especially if it tries to wrap you up.
Yeah.
Imagine that'd be such a horrible way to go.
Oh my god, dude.
They say it's not. They say it's like
The way I envision being killed by like an octopus, bro, is like how I think it would happen in a movie, bro. It would just like climb down my throat and kill me like internally, bro. You know?
first of all, I don't
Spawn
know
out of
what
my
are you
stomach.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Because you know how they can
What
fit.
octopus has done that?
Bro, octopuses can fit in really small. I'm just saying though, that's like, I don't know. That's how
No, what? I gotta watch the movie. That sounds awesome.
It's kind of
like Kraken, like
because I'm thinking like Predator, bro. You know how they
oh,
start?
it space sucks you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they got like beaks too and shit or something? Like a bird beak? Their mouth is like a beak or some shit, bro.
Yeah, it's got the like thing. It is like a beak.
Crazy, huh?
I wonder if is that squid or octopus?
Which one? Calamari?
I don't know if they both have the beak. I think
Oh,
only
is it
one has the
squid?
beak. I think squid has the beak.
You might be right, dude.
I don't know what octopus has.
I'm not up to date with any type of marine biology type shit.
I'm not really either. We're talking about this, and the only thing that's going through my mind is Pirates of the Caribbean, when the Kraken eats the ship and everything.
This is what I wish we did have the computer so we could just be like, if
Oh
we
no,
could
it's up here. It's fucking perfectly up here. I got the whole. I'm fucking.
Dude, I want to
replaying
know,
this
does a
scene.
fucking octopus have a beak now, bro?
Squid? Sam.
Google if an octopus or a squid, or yeah, Google if an octopus has a beak.
Did you look that up?
She's just gonna go with that. I was gonna believe it, dude. I was gonna literally go to work like on Monday.
I
telling
know it
people.
sounds correct. It's because the Kraken had a bunch of little mouths.
He did.
It did. Here we go.
Every octopus has a hooked parrot-like beak hidden away in its underside in the middle of its arms. It can be hard to spot because it's also retractable, which means when an octopus isn't using it, it can pull it it can pull it into its body, kind of like a cat's claw.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude,
Nature is crazy, bro.
nature is fucked.
So when it suctions onto you, it could also potentially bite you then?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, but so like my dad and me got our scuba diving license years ago. So the tattoo I have on my thighs, because my dad was telling me this story when he was in the Cayman Islands, and the instructor took an octopus and put it on his arm, and like how hard it was for them to get the octopus off the arm. So they usually only do that when they're like trying to eat, which they're not gonna eat something that's
Bigger than them.
You should just karate chopped it. That's how you.
strong.
That's how you kill an octopus.
It is actually.
That's
There's
how
a video of it. I saw it the other day.
The more you know.
Yeah, dude, the Moe you know.
Yeah, don't try to pull him off. I'm gonna tell some little kid that, dude, and then one day like
Imagine at the
they're gonna bring in
aquarium.
the octopus and he's gonna karate chop. Like, cause remember at Western they did that. They brought like an octopus for that canoe thing.
The best way to do.
No, I don't remember
The
that.
best way to do this is to bite the octopus between the eyes where the brain is located. It will
Bite?
kill the octopus instantly. So.
I'm down, bro.
I'm karate chopping an octopus.
I'll do that
before I
first because
bite it.
that just looks cooler. But
Well, if you need to kill it, this is the best way.
Behind
to
the
kill it
eyes.
instantly.
I saw a video on Insta where the dude karate chopped it and killed it. Of
There's a little kid demonstrating it.
course there is.
fuck yeah, dude.
Wow, it looks like they're in Fiji or something. That makes total sense, dude. That's for your biting fucking octopus face. You do that out here, you're just a tweaker.
Yeah.
Tweaker on the beach. For sure. See that?
Octopuses on here?
No, but I'm just saying, like if you saw a dude pick up an octopus in Huntington Beach, you'd question, depending on what he looked like. Is he all there?
I already assume he's cracked out since for the beginning of the story, bro.
Facts. See, I have my second. Is that my jacket?
What?
Is that my jacket? It's that season, huh? It's just that season.
Oh damn!
I literally was just having this conversation.
She's just calling you
I
out,
know.
dude.
It's just funny because I just saw it right now and was like, huh. It is that season.
Damn, how long do you think we've been doing this for, bro?
I don't know, dude. Check. You're the wizard. I'm hungry.
Alright.
Well, I don't know. We're gonna go get some food somewhere. Probably some Dave's hot chicken. He's never had it.
We're gonna go get some Dave's hot chicken. I'm faded as fuck.
So stay tuned for the next episode. Y'all be safe.
Yeah, sponsor us someone.
Somebody.